If you haven't seen part 1, it will be tagged here somewhere. I was thinking, there are a couple of things I don't completely like in this hexagon cardigan. The first thing is this very thick beginning. It is 30, as I remember, double crochets tightened in the center. I'm not sure it's the best way to start this cardigan. Also, the shaping tells me that I need like a lot more, and the size, a lot more rows to make, and they are going to get even wider here around the wrist. And I don't need any volume around the wrist. Obviously, I'll make the cuffs, right? So I don't need it. Well, the only part we need the length is here. But you see, if I make a lot more rows, I will have this length. So I thought, what if I unravel on this, all this, and start it over and not make 3 plus 3 increases here? No, 2 plus 2, because the third one is just a double crochet. But you know what I mean. What if I make 2 double crochets into these corners? Will it give me the shape that I want? In part 2, I wanted to unravel everything I made in part 1. Then I thought of an even greater idea. I have the second cake of yarn, right? So I can use it. So I didn't unravel this in case this is better or in case this doesn't work at all. And I started the second half and I want to see what it looks like, which one is better. I started almost the same way, but I replaced the corners with chains. I had 30 double crochets in the first one, but here I have 6 clusters of 3, meaning 18, and 6 chains of 2, meaning 12. All the same pattern goes around them, except that I am not double crocheting 3 when I need to increase. I double crochet 2. This is just 2 rows and you can already see the hexagon. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 rows, 14 and a half rows. So I guess I will need about 14 rows here. And I guess this is the best option I get, because otherwise I won't know. I can continue with this, but what if this is better? And you know, having been a knitter and crocheter for many years already, I am certain that it is better to unravel and do something all over again than to, you know, push through it and then you get yourself a garment that you don't like, that you don't enjoy. This is a little bit more work than I need, but in the long run, later I won't even remember that I had to, you know, remake something. So let's do this thing all over again with a slightly different pattern. It's always very interesting with the increases. I'm familiar with them in a round, but here we have a hexagon and it's kind of more than a full circle. It's more than 360 degrees. And maybe that's why I couldn't count them correctly from the start. At first I made too many increases, but when I made twice less increases than I did before, it wasn't enough. To be honest, I thought about leaving it like this, and I still think it's possible, but I wanted to make it right. All the patterns online had a 90-degree angle around the armpit, and mine was probably 120, maybe even a little more. Here I am doing some unraveling. You know, to be honest, I don't mind anymore. That's absolutely okay. It's part of the process. That's okay to unravel. It's not okay for me to have a garment that is not enjoyable. So I started over again, and I was very excited at first because it looked like a perfect 90-degree angle. But spoiler alert, I had to unravel once more. I had 6 increases in every, no, 4 increases, 6 double crochets, but 4 increases in every corner. 4 times 6, that means 24 increases in every row. Then I tried 2 increases in every corner. That means 12 increases in every row, and that was too little. The angle was not enough. And here we have 3 increases in every corner. 3 times 6, that's 18 increases in each row, and that gives us something that looks very much like a 90 degrees angle. It is a little bit more acute, I think. This looks kind of more right than this. I mean, it's not dramatic, but I will save some yarn. Just got the idea, and I think we need to unravel again. You just sit and relax, I'll do everything. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna see how it goes with increases going 2 3 2 3 2 3. Well, I think it will work. I think it will work, and I will tell you that everything is okay, and we are going to have a chart for our hexagon cardigan. Okay, see you soon. Can you believe it? I had to unravel half a row because I forgot increases, but look at that. Doesn't it look promising? So let's compare this to, let's say, 10 rows. I'm unraveling another row because I just can't, you know, you need to add 3 and then add 4, like in the same place. You need to double crochet 3 in one row and 4 in the next row, and I keep confusing the two. 3 4 5 6. Okay, row number 6. It's looking even better than before. It's looking squarer. Row 9. It looks good. It looks squarer than the other one. Guys, we are at row 15, and look at this. This is definitely better than this, right? We are definitely happier, and I think we are saving a lot of yarn, because look at this and look at this. I am very happy. I don't know if I've ever crocheted this slowly. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna use this opportunity to say that it's okay, it happens, and you don't have to be always productive and always want to crochet. Yes, it's been longer than I thought it would be, longer than I expected, but I have the result. I finished one half of the cardigan, and I think I will even unravel a couple of rows, because I mean, I need the length of the sleeve, but at the same time I don't need this width of the sleeve. It's too wide. I will think about it again, but I think I will unravel a couple of rows, maybe 3 rows, and then add maybe those 3 rows just for the back. And then when the back is done, and I think when the shoulder seams are done, I will think about the length of the sleeve. The important thing is my formula worked, and I got myself a nice square. So this is what my corner looks like. 3 increases and then 4 increases. 3 4, not increases, 3 and 4 double crochets. You know, you see, I double crocheted 3 in between these 4, like a 2 and 2 in the middle, and then I crocheted 4 in the middle of these 3 double crochets. Again, I will try to make a chart for this hexagon in case you want to make the same thing, but if that's enough for you, you're welcome. And this half, the one that's already ready, is 19 rows, and I want to unravel 2 or 3. Now I have 9 rows in the second one, and I'm thinking I will crochet until I have 16, and I will try them both on, compare, think about how many rows I want them to be, 16 or 17 in the end. Then I will decide how many rows I want to add to the back, both sides. So I will see you in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. In 5 rows. There are 11 rows, not 9. 11 rows already. Okay. I'm hoping it will not take me the whole week. Guys, this is 16 rows. This is 19 rows. What are we thinking? I think this is obviously too big, but I'm thinking, is this a little bit too small? Or is it okay if I make the ribbing here, and it's going to weigh on itself a little bit, like this does? 16 rows here ends here, but 16 rows here ends here. Like 5 centimeters, maybe even more, lower. I think I'm gonna stick with this one, 16 rows plus the ribbing. Plus I'm going to add 3 or 4 rows for the back on each side. See here. So far I'm thinking 3, but we'll see. Don't you agree that this already looks like a cardigan? What, I feel cold on my back because it's not attached, but otherwise, yes, this is my final decision. This is what I'm going with. With the ribbing, it will be enough oversize for me. Whew. I feel so relieved. You see, I attached the shoulders with just pins. I'm very happy I found the formula to make the square. This is my next step. I'm going to crochet 3 more rows for the back. Then I'm going to sew the shoulders and the back together, and this way we're definitely going to see what the cardigan looks like on me, and I hope I will show you the finished cardigan in the next part. I am very relieved and very happy. Thank you for being with me. This was Julia and Julia's Knitting. See you next time. Bye.